Hey, bro, do a flip.
Roguelike or roguelite? I don't fucking know. And I hate the fact that I don't. Whenever people talk about their favorite genres and stuff, it's always like, oh, you know, I love RPGs, I love first persons, I love pussy. And when it's my turn, I have to go, oh, I'm an enjoyer of roguelikes. But deep down in my head, I know it could probably also be roguelite, but I don't. Point is, I don't know 99% of the time. So let's go find out, huh? A little learning never hurt nobody, I think. I haven't learned anything myself, so I can't really say. Let's find out. To do that, we will start our research where every research starts, Wikipedia. If it can pass as a source in college, it can pass in a third-rate YouTube video by a fourth-rate YouTuber. Thankfully, I don't have to search far to find a definition because there's already one established in the distant past of 2008 at a roguelike development conference in Berlin. The Berlin interpretation is a system of high and low value factors which define a pure roguelike game, and in total there are like 8 high value factors and I don't know, like 6 or 7 low. I don't know, I didn't really count that well, and I'm just gonna skip those because I don't even think those are important. Those are low factors. So let's just start listing these off real quick. First factor is random dungeon generation, which in a more human-like non-alien speak just means procedural generation. But those good old generated rooms you want to swear out all the fucking time. Next, there's permadeath. You can't be little bitch and save scum when you made a completely avoidable and overall stupid mistake. You want to fix that? Well, you better start holding that on our key, buddy. There's also the need for a turn-based system, so something like Monopoly could be a contender for roguelike of however the fuck long that's been out. I don't know, 15 years? I don't really know, to be honest. Next, the game's gotta be non-modal as well, which just means every action should be available to the player at every game in the point. So, you know what? Sorry, Dead Cells. Your ass is cut. And so is, like, every other game with unlocks, I'm pretty sure. It's kind of weird, because that's like most of them. Next is what seems to be everyone's favorite buzzword nowadays, emergent gameplay. It's actually not super complicated, they're just mechanics that change depending on player choices, which if you think about it at its core, emergent gameplay is basically everywhere, not just in AAA dumpster fires. I don't know why they make such a big deal about it. Oh, and you know, who can forget a roguelike classic? Resource management. You got your coins, you got your keys, your keys, your keys, your keys. There's a lot of fucking keys, but you also got your bombs, and occasionally you also got some food. There's also the need for violence. I'm talking gotta murder everybody. I don't care who. As long as peace is not an option given to the player, it could be a grandma or some random dipshit kid. It could be your dipshit kid. All that matters is you get rid of them, kill them. I don't care. If you want to be a roguelike, you gotta get rid of them. Last and probably least are unidentified items, whose purposes and effects change every run. Honestly, I don't know why this is a factor, but hey, I wasn't there when they made the interpretation, so why should I be now? So, now that we know what distinguishes a roguelike and roguelite, let's go categorize some of them, shall we? I've got a list here of some of the most popular roguelikes, or potentially roguelites. So, let's go dive in, let's find out, right? The first one on the list is The Binding of Isaac. Probably a roguelite. Last time I checked, it's not turn-based. Also, in theory, peace is an option. You could beat Isaac without killing a single enemy. You just have to be stupidly lucky. I'm talking one of those scenarios where you're never going to see it in your lifetime ever, probably. You got to spawn next to a treasure room and have it like an adjacency room that contains TM Trainer, or just have the treasure. You could get an item that makes you just win the game, but the chances of that happening are so fucking slim. You're probably never gonna see it in your life. Anyways, that's a roguelite. Next one. Dead Cells, roguelite, easy. Nuclear Throne, that's definitely a roguelite. Slay the Spire, that could be a roguelike, right? I mean, if it weren't a card game and it was non-modal, but you gotta unlock the cards. I mean, does one flaw just disqualify it from being a roguelite? I know it says missing a category doesn't disqualify. In the same vein, having one doesn't make it a roguelike, but yeah, you know what? Let's just look at the next game, right? We got tons of games to look at on this list, right? That one's a roguelite, easy. There's also a roguelite. That doesn't even have, that's not even a roguelike. I don't know why that's on here. Roguelite, this fucking sucks. God damn it. Oh, this one's good. Rogue. Well, that's easy. Rogue is probably a roguelike, right? See, I got that one figured out, but then again, it sounds like it's kind of imitating itself. I mean, do people call like Dark Souls a Souls-like? Well, I mean, you can, but that's just stupid and just, I mean, it'd be like invented. Alright, you know what? Whatever. Next caller. Fuck you. Sorry, you know, okay. Again, we got tons more on the list. You know, that's okay if a couple of them suck and are very obvious. This one's, that one's even more, that one's worse than the last one. Okay. Nope. It's not gonna, huh? Erupted Battletoads. Now, why is this on here? Due to random elements from the corruption, it's possible all the stars align and with all the requirements filled, is this not only a suitable candidate, but also fun. First of all, what the fuck does that mean? Second of all, I don't even think a game corruption can make a game a roguelike. I mean, huh? Who the hell writes this shit? Oh. That's right, I do. I write this. That's right. Dude, who cares? It's a stupid fucking question anyways. Roguelike? Roguelike? It doesn't matter. They're both fun. Isn't that what matters? Listen, it's tomato. If I get it wrong, I'm not gonna get shot on sight, am I? Past me can eat my fucking ass for writing a script this bad.
Oh, so it's my fault. Okay.
Yeah, you want? Yeah, I mean it, dude. This one sucks.
Why is it?
I mean, if you just did a better job, we wouldn't have to re-record it 1,000 times.
Because you.
Now, like, you see how long people have to wait for the video? This channel's been dead for like a month. You piece of shit. I'm gonna beat the shit out of past me. All right, you better get your ass over here.